Welcome, and thanks for attending our very first virtual incoming freshman night hosted by the Middleton Athletics Department. I am Jamie Sims, your athletic director, and during this time you will hear from me and my team regarding what you should know as an incoming freshman here at Middleton High School. First, let me start by saying if you have any worries or hesitations with regards to any athletic programming here at MHS, to worry no more. Our athletic department staff composed of myself, my assistant athletic director and activities coordinator, Mr. Ben White, and our athletic administrative assistant, Ms. Mindy Rip, will be here to support and guide you to ensure that your time involved in Middleton athletics is one of success and fun. With that said, we commit to doing our part, but please know when you become a member of our athletic program that you give up the right to be an average student. Therefore, you too will have your share of expectations and responsibilities to upkeep in order to be what we like to call a true Cardinal-ready student athlete. Here are a few things you should know about our expectations as a student athlete. 1. Academic excellence is at the core of what we do with all of our programs. Any student athlete at MHS is expected and required to keep all passing classes at all times. We do grade checks at the quarter and semester every year to ensure all of our in-season athletes are academically eligible. More information with this process can be found in our athletic code of conduct that you can access via the link in the video and email that you will all receive by way of instant messenger. Be on the lookout for this information. Within our culture of athletics at MHS and detailed in our athletic code, you will also see that we have high expectations with regards to personal conduct in school and out of school, and especially with anything that pertains to inappropriate use of social media. This too is detailed in our athletic code of conduct, but to keep it short, anything deemed unbecoming of a Cardinal is subject to disciplinary actions and suspensions or even removal from any of our athletic programs. Bottom line, do the right thing, not because we ask it of you, but because we expect it of you, and it's what we stand for here at Middleton High School. If you're a student wondering what sport is the best fit for me, or you want to try out for a sport but have never had the opportunity to play like others, please know we want you to try out, and our amazing coaching staff will work with and for you to support your growth and development at the freshman level. Now for some updates from Ms. Rip for families, guardians, and loved ones on how to get you registered and learn more about the athletic office.
Hello Cardinal families. As Mr. Sims mentioned, my name is Mindy Rip and I'm the athletics assistant here at Middleton High School. We completely understand how overwhelming it can feel trying to navigate high school sports for the first time. Rest assured, we are here to help. I'm going to highlight a few steps to set you up for success. Step 1. We need to know that you want to play. The best place to start when wanting to join a sport is to register on the My Payments Plus website. This is how you are officially added to the roster that is shared with coaches. This will also ensure that you are included in any and all communications as seasons are beginning. Registration for the 21-22 school year will open after July 1st. Step 2, be sure to send in your physical clearance forms. All athletes have to have a current physical on file with the athletic department before they can be cleared to participate. Let me say that again. All student athletes must have a current physical on file with the athletic department before they can be cleared to participate. Athletes for the 21-22 school year will need to have a physical on file dated April 1st of 2020 or newer. When submitting your physical clearance form, please make sure it has these 3 key pieces in addition to the basic student information collected at the top of the page. The form must have a doctor's signature or clinic stamp. The date of the examination must be filled in. And finally, the form must be signed and dated by a parent or guardian. Forms will not be accepted without those 3 pieces. All forms can also be submitted electronically at any time to the email address on your screen. You don't have to wait and try to remember where you safely stored that physical clearance form after your student's physical. Send it to the athletic department as soon as you have it, and I will get it updated so your athlete is ready to go at the start of the season. Coaches will not accept physical clearance forms. They must be submitted to the athletic office. An electronic copy is sufficient. I do not need the original form. Those are the two main items I wanted to share with you. If you ever have questions, please reach out and we will be more than happy to help you navigate the process. We look forward to meeting you and having you join our family of Cardinal athletes. Now I'll turn it over to Mr. White for some information on clubs and activities.
Hi, I'm Ben White, your Assistant Athletic Director and Student Activities Coordinator. My role here at Middleton High School includes working with students in both athletics and student organizations. At MHS, we are proud to offer more than 60 different student organizations that you will have the opportunity to join when you start your career in high school. We have such a wide range of clubs from Ultimate Frisbee, Theater, Philo-Musica, DECA, HOSA, Black Student Union, Student Voice, Green Team, and many, many more. Club meeting times vary between before school, after school, or during ASR. I want you to know you will be able to do athletics and activities at the same time. You will also be able to be in more than one club at a time. Take the time to explore. You can find more information about the individual clubs by going to our MHS website and clicking on student organizations. Also, this fall we hope to once again have our student organization fair during the school day, so students have the opportunity to walk around and meet with club leaders and get to know a little bit more about each organization we have to offer. I look forward to seeing the class of 2025 walk through our doors this fall.
Hi freshmen, I'm Guyan Gibson, a graduating senior here at Middleton, and throughout my time at MHS I participated in golf, soccer, skiing, and tennis, as well as clubs such as DECA and the Interact Club. Playing a sport at Middleton is more than just showing up to kick a ball around. It is a great outlet to meet new friends, get away from schoolwork and your responsibilities for a while, and stay in shape during the school year. I found that I performed better in school when I was in the middle of my soccer or tennis season because I was more focused in the classroom and felt like I had something to work towards besides just my grades. Being a student athlete at Middleton takes commitment. You will learn how to properly manage your time, how to communicate with teachers about absences, and who knows, you may end up competing for a conference or even a state championship. The athletic experience Middleton provides is one of the best in the state and will give athletes attention and direction no matter what level they play on. As a freshman, JV, and varsity athlete, I can speak to this truth. If I could give one piece of advice to incoming Middleton High School students, it would be to involve yourself in as much as you can. You will develop skills that will take you further than any class can offer you. High school will go by in the blink of an eye, and being a student athlete at Middleton is a truly remarkable experience, so take advantage of it. Thanks.
Good evening and welcome to all of our incoming freshman student athletes and their parents. My name is Tina Sharafasi and I am a co-president of the Cardinal Booster Club. I am also a parent to two high school athletes, one of which will be graduating in just a few short weeks. I would like to start by talking about how our role as a parent to high school athletes change. And I'm bringing this up because for me, I noticed a significant difference from when my kids were in middle school and younger. You know, we are involved in their practices, we're involved in carpooling, we often talk to coaches even for 20 minutes after a game. There's just a lot of involvement for parents when kids are younger. And then in my experience, when my kids got to high school, there really wasn't that role. We're not going to practices. And a lot of the coaches that you'll run into want to have the majority of their communication with their athletes, which makes sense and is completely logical, but it puts us in a very different role. There's good things and bad things, mostly good things about that, but you'll have a growing pain here or there. Like when your son says that you need to be on the bus at 7:30 and the bus actually is at 7. So I've been there and done that. But overall, it's a very positive thing. Your kids will really grow as individuals. They will become independent, responsible, accountable. I've seen a big difference in just my kids, parent to parent, in the 2 to 4 years I've been in high school. So why do I say that? Because, like I said, our role as a parent to an athlete at the high school level changes. and we won't be that involved in their hands-on day-to-day athletics. So how can you get involved? That's where we come in as the Cardinal Booster Club. The Cardinal Booster Club is an organization made up of parent volunteers. There are 28 board members, volunteer parent board members, and they all represent one athletic team at Middleton High School. We, as a Cardinal Booster Club, we raise money and give approximately $100,000 every year to each of our 28 teams. And that money is spent on equipment. It's spent on our strength and conditioning program every summer that kids go to. It also supports kids with financial needs that maybe can't pay athletic fees, just to name a few things. And like I said, we raise that money through fundraisers. We have 2 fundraisers a year. We raise the money through running concession stands. You'll see parent volunteers in the concession stands. And by membership, by each of us on the board talk to our teams and parents about joining the Cardinal Booster Club. And we use that money, like I said, for our teams. So it's a great organization. It's a great way to be involved. I have met so many families through working concession stands and at fundraisers, and oftentimes parents of other teams I would have never met if I hadn't been involved with the Booster Club. So it's just a fantastic way to get involved in Middleton High School sports. And I guess lastly, the last thing that I would say is, this is just from personal experience as well, mostly for you athletes, but for parents too, I really do encourage student athletes to try different sports. And like I said, on a personal level, my daughter was a competitive swimmer her whole life, and she got into high school and decided that she would start track, and she fell in love with running. And who knew, but fast forward 4 years, she has signed a national letter of intent to do triathlons at the University of Denver. And that is simply from her deciding that she would go out for track and falling in love with another sport. So you never know the doors that will open. And you also will just find that, you can have a lot of fun doing sports that coming into high school, you wouldn't typically think are, quote, your sport. So I would encourage you to do that, just like I said, from one parent's perspective, and just going through high school with my kids. So we welcome all of you to the high school. We look forward to seeing you in person, hopefully this next year. If you have any questions at all, please check out the Cardinal Booster Club. It's cardinalboosterclub.com. And my email address, as well as the board members' email addresses, are on there. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a good evening.
Hey, welcome all incoming freshmen to Middleton High School. My name is Brad Rogelberg.
And my name is Dave Finch. We are both the strength coaches here at Middleton High School. We offer workouts to all Middleton student athletes. We train in the summer, fall, winter, and spring.
This summer, we're offering 2 different training sessions for incoming freshmen. Training session 1 is for all incoming freshman boys, and this training session will be on Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9:15 a.m.
Training session 2 is for all Middleton High School girls and will be on Tuesday and Thursday from 9:15 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. These summer training sessions will start on June 8th and will go for 8 weeks.
We then will offer workouts after school, and these times and dates will be posted at a later date.
We both are excited for the opportunity to train your son or daughter throughout their high school experience.
Go Cardinals!
At this time, we will be transitioning you all to fall sport-specific Zoom meetings. Listed below are all of the fall sport offerings and the links to join the live Zoom meeting with our coaching staff to get more details with regards to what to expect and to be prepared for this upcoming fall season. Again, please know that we want you in our programs, and we will work with you to help your transition to high school be one that is a positive memory of a lifetime. Together, Middleton Athletics is going to new heights. Join us and be the scholar athletes that we know you can be. You don't know until you try. Thanks. See you this fall.